Hi, in this video I'm going to discuss sequences in test cases. So for an example I'm going to use this file attachments test that I've written previously. Now in the previous videos you would have noticed that all tests have an ID and a main process in them. What makes sequences different is well, let me first describe what sequences are. So sequence is like what the English word means. You run something in a ordered sequence. So the difference between a simple plain test and a sequence test file is that the sequence test file will contain this sequences array, which contains object literals with a caption describing that process and the process name. So each sequence, a sequence is a list of processes that will execute in sequence. So my first process that I execute in this sequence is main, followed by test case 1, test case 2, test case 3, test case 4. Now if you look down at the actual process definitions, you'll see we have a main, a test case 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the useful things you can do with sequences is to provide a setup step, for example, here main, and then you have the possibility of calling it again anywhere within your sequence. I don't do it in this scenario, but I could have called main again in between each one of these if I wanted to do some recurring setup. So sequences, it's a simple concept, just gives you the ability to run processes in a sequence and to repeat steps. It also allows us to organize our code in a neat, structured form. So instead of having multiple files for each of these test cases, I can have one file and have it in this nice ordered sequence. It will also log out correctly when you run the test. It will show it in its organized. In this sequence we had these steps. That's it. It's quite simple. That's it for sequences. Thank you.